Just a little update on my brown African house snake. I'll put the scientific name in the title and the description. I've had her maybe 6 or 8 months. Got her after letting one of my other snakes get loose, which was a black African house snake, and I believe it's still in the house. Haven't found it anyway, but this is a female. And these guys hail from sub-Saharan Africa, and they're very common there. They're non-venomous. Males get about 30 inches, females upwards of 60. They're found to frequent areas near people. That's the name house snakes, because they take advantage of the vermin, the rats and the lizards and so forth that live off of human waste. So very, very common snake. Some of them like to burrow. They're very adaptable in their habitats. They can be found in semi-arid regions. They can be found in tropical regions. They can be found in brushy areas. So setups are pretty simple for them. They do need some heat. They do need some light. They do benefit from UVB, but it's not an absolute must. They always have to have clean water, of course. And they eat frozen thawed or live mice, but I prefer the frozen thawed. She's quite personable, and that's part of the appeal of these snakes for me. Last night when I was feeding her, I dropped the first mouse accidentally from the tongs inside here, and she caught it midair. So they're very quick. However, they don't tend to be bitey. Even the wild-caught ones, they try to escape rather than bite, and so they're a snake you need to hold on to well, and they will hold on to you. They're very, very strong for their size, and about half the circumference of a ball python of the same age. So the strength is surprising. They're definitely stronger than my ball pythons, which is a cool fact about them. They shed like a ball python, and I've got a couple of sheds in here, and she's about doubled in size, I think, since I got her. I have to go back and look at some of my videos then, but she's really put on some inches. She's definitely over 2 feet now, so doing great, growing, and she may be thinking that I'm going to feed her. She'll respond. You can see her over there trying to figure out where the noise is coming from. I don't recommend tapping on the glass for fish or snakes, but she responds to the noise. She's trying to isolate it, and she will come over if you tap on the glass. So just a really cool beginner, intermediate type snake that even a young person, if they do the proper husbandry, could have and care for. You don't hear about them a whole lot in the exotic pet trade. Corn snakes and ball pythons being probably the 2 most common snakes. But this isn't, here she comes, see her little head over there. But this is a great alternative. And I didn't teach her this. She came knowing how to follow sounds or vibrations. So, and also the little cat eyes are a really cool fact about them. And one of her favorite spots is to lie right there under her heat lamp. Her back end is still in motion, and watch what's going on. Thanks, guys. A little longer than I intended, but she's such a super cool snake.